Okay. That's not a little mute right there. Not a little tune right there. Go ahead and turn that down. Okay. So let's get to the next movie review. Hope y'all doing well out there. Being safe, watching yourself. Oh man. What to say about this film right here that just came out that's number one on Netflix? We're gonna talk about this one. Fatal Affair. So, oh man, I ain't get a chance to look at. Okay, so Fatal Affair, starring, we already know. I'm gonna go into it anyways. The beautiful, oh my god, like this has been my crush since ever. When I break out to acting, I hope I get a chance to work with this woman right here. But boy, that sweet nectar of the gut. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just love this woman so much. Nia Long. Next up, Nia Long, Omar Epps, Stephen Bishop, Maya Stojan, who's beautiful as well, I like her. KJ Smith, Carolyn Hennessy. Carolyn Hennessy. What? Who? Anyways, um, so pretty much what this film is about, a woman tries to mend her marriage after a brief encounter with an old friend. She soon realizes that her ex lover is more dangerous and unstable than she had thought. Ex lover? Are you serious? This is the synop. This is the synop. Okay. Anyways, initial release date July 16, 2020. Director Peter Sullivan. Screenplays Peter Sullivan. Music composed by Matthew Jansen. Produced by Barry Banholtz, Nia Long, Brian Nolan, Jeffrey Schneck, Peter Sullivan. There was also another woman another black woman. I can't think of her name that had her hand in this as well too. So kudos to her. I can't think of her name right now. I'm sorry. I apologize. But you can do some research. You'll find it. Um, IMDb gave this a 4.5 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes 17%. Metacritic 33%. So let's get into this movie. So I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I love seeing my black people in film. Nothing makes me more proud. Of course, melanin, my skin color. Nothing makes me more proud and happy and ecstatic seeing my black people in films. Even the black people that I watched, growing up in great films. I love seeing it. I want to see more of us on there. However, I can't get past the thought of these films have the same premise, same aura, same feel that other movies in the recent past has. Somebody gets a new house, somebody is crazy that's trying to attack the people that get that house, or it's just and it feels like it's on go on and on and on, and it gives that same feel to it. And same thing with Idris Elba and I'm sorry, Taraji P Henson. He was a crazy guy who lost his way on the road and need to use Taraji P Henson's phone, and he's crazy and he tried to kill her and the family and stuff. And same thing with The Intruder. Love Deion Taylor, but it's just Megan Good and Michael Ealy, and then the white guy Dennis Quaid, a very good actor who can't let go of his house, and he's crazy and he wants to kill people. Um, Same thing with what's that movie with the girl who's going to hold on to the baby, and she winds up being crazy and stuff. And trying to kill his family. You see what I'm saying here? Is just it feels just tweak a little this, tweak a little that, and you milking in on this cash cow. And the when the bow breaks, I guess that's what it was called. There's so many films that came out that's like this, and I understand, like when you have something like this, you just want to keep that money train going. I understand, but it's just the fact that we can do better. We better creatively. We're just we so many topics and everything out there that you can sink your teeth into and write something, and it irks me. And this is actually the very first film that's like this. They have the same, somewhat of the same premise as those other films that I mentioned, and others. And I'm just like, we can do better. I'm not trying to throw shade on these actors and on the film. I'm really not trying to. They're very great actors and actresses, and I love everyone that was in this film. It's just that we can do better. I know we can. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the film. There's some mistakes they made. Like for one mistake that Nia Long made, she picked up the phone and the phone was upside down. So, which was weird to me. There was another at the 42. I don't know. I think the 42 mark in the film. Um, it was a picture of Omar Epps' character that was shown on the laptop, and is the picture, the face he made, that it was a DMV license, his your license card. Yeah, I don't think many people will take a picture like that in that position on the card. Like it was weird. Like he looked crazy. Like it's like they just feeding into it. I'm like, I don't think he would take a picture like that. Like he was just like the picture was like this. He looked. That's how he look in the picture. Like I'm serious. If you watch the movie, you just see it. That little bit second, he be like, fool, you look crazy. You don't take no picture like that in the DMV. Anyways, so I'm sorry. That threw me off. Um, the beginning of the movie, it shows a black woman and a white guy getting it on. I'm not racist. Whatever. Cool. Whatever. No discrimination. Hey, you getting it in. So they having little sex scene, I guess, a little softcore porn for a little bit. Well, not porn, but a little softcore sex scene, I guess. And so she goes downstairs. Her little boyfriend, where she's got it on with, did the dance no pants, is upstairs. He's dead inside his bathtub in his blood. She screams and a hand comes out, covers her mouth, and that's the beginning of the film. And I was like, that's kind of weird how to start off like that. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. So getting later on into the film, Nia Long's character works at a law firm, and she's about to move away because she gets her own law firm. So congratulations, awesome. But she winds up running into Omar Epps' character, who was one of her friends back in college 20 years ago. Okay, cool, bet. But he pretty much is a hacker, and he helps get different information for law firms or whoever just to help them out with their case or whatever. Okay, cool. So right off the bat, he already telling me along, like, man, you look good or whatever. And I think he dropped a couple comments to talk about how good she looks, and he was like, okay, cool, whatever. Hey, we all done that before. You see somebody you haven't seen in a long time. Hey, you look nice, you look good. Like, hey, that's what's up. Happy to see you. Yeah, yeah. So what you been up to? Blase, blase. So, but they're at work. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, so right off the bat, Omar Epps' character asks her, "Hey, you want to go get a drink and catch up and everything?" But Nia Long's character is married on here. So, of course. So, me personally, I'm saying like, no, go home to your husband, whoever. So as it goes on, he doesn't let up. He keeps asking, "Can they go out or whatever?" And she's like, "Nah." So she finally winds up inviting him to to a bar to catch up because her girlfriend, Neil Long's girlfriend, friend, or whatever, yeah, friend, pretty much they're supposed to meet up later on that day to have drinks and finally have drinks and enjoy a girls' night out. So she couldn't make it, so she called her last minute, right when they made it to the little club or whatever. He winds up meeting her there. So it was supposed to be a party of three. Now it's a party of two. You follow me so far? Good. This is only about 10, 15 minutes into the movie. So, remind you. So they showed her husband one time. He's recovering from an incident he had on the bike. Well, they didn't. I don't think they said anything about what happened exactly yet. But he's trying to recover from an incident. Y'all, these pills on the by his bed. The man's tired. She goes home. Neil Long character goes home. They didn't make any love or anything like that. They didn't do anything. They just had dinner, talked about the day as a normal regular day, like a normal couple does. Like, hey, how's your day? Do this, do that, yada 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 yada. This. Um, they still trying to recuperate, so they ain't getting down. They ain't doing no dance with no pants, nothing like that. That she goes to bed. Cool. Doesn't seem like trouble in paradise to me. Just seemed like a regular day. So, uh, 10, 15 minutes in. So Omar Epps and Nia Long, they're catching up, having drinks, talking about this in college, that in college. Then here it comes. Why I had a crush on you in college or whatever, or in school. Oh yeah, okay, whatever. So and then why you ain't try to? Then they go somewhere else to a bar, to a dance nightclub, whatever, to go dance, whatever. Or ask why you never tried to talk to me back then? Why you never tried to do that now? Who cares? You're married. Don't worry about anybody trying to hear all that at all. I don't care what no. Unless you about to, divorce your husband or wife or whatever and y'all going on about your way, that conversation right to me, I'm out of there. Like if a girl just asked me that and I already told her I'm married, she's like, why ain't you trying to talk to me? Me personally, I'm like, I don't know. Then I'm just going about my way. And then ain't no I'm not sharing no, oh, what could have been or whatever. No, I don't got time for that. Me personally. For all you out there that like to, fool around whatever that day, that's your prerogative. Yo, more power to you. But as for me, if something like that come up, I'm like, I don't know. I don't care. I mean, that's the past. Past is past. I'm moving on. I'm going home to my wife. I ain't got time to deal with this mess. Entanglement. Anyways, so they wound up dancing a little bit, and they get a a little bit, and start looking at each other with little googly eyes. They're about to move in for a kiss, but they don't. So Nia Long moves. She get all hot and bothered or whatever. She goes to the women's restroom. Remember, we about good 15, 20 minutes in. They moving quick. So she goes in the restroom trying to, control herself, because she supposedly they're having trouble in paradise in their marriage, which is weird to me. They only showed her husband like two times. It didn't, and up until that point, it didn't even show her husband neglecting her in any kind of way. Because she said, because in this film, right when Omar was talking about that, she was saying that she been married for 20 years and she feels like it's a stranger in her bed. To me personally, as a writer, as a director, we need to show that. We need to show that her husband is neglecting her. Like if she moving for a hug or a kiss, or what if he going about his way, he ain't much paying attention to her. They didn't show that at all, and which made me mad. And so I'm just like, you're not showing me that he's a complete stranger. All y'all doing is having a regular conversation when you get home with him. You going to bed because he's still trying to recover. So I'm like, you're not really showing me much of how he being a stranger to you or neglecting you or to pass you up to make you feel as if like you need to step out on your husband. Lady, take your ass home to your husband. Everybody out there, listen to this right now. Take your ass, go home. Okay, I'm serious. You don't got time to be dealing with all that mess. You don't want all that. You already got other things to worry about in your marriage relationship. Take your ass home or go to counseling or whatever. Take your ass home. This ain't Will Jada and August Alsina. This ain't no entanglement right now. Take your ass home. Anyways, so fast forward. So she goes into the restroom. She's all hot and bothered because they getting a little bit closer and close. He follows behind her into the women's restroom. Nobody's in there, I guess. But to me personally, they're two smart individuals. Why would you go into the women's restroom and think nobody's going to see what y'all doing? He start kissing on her, and she kissing on him. He sets her up on the counter and winds up pulling the panties off. And I'm just looking at it like y'all about to get it in real quick, and y'all think nobody's gonna walk in on y'all. I don't know. I mean, I never had that moment at a club with them. Y'all probably have. Y'all probably have. I don't know. I mean, y'all didn't much go to the stall. I mean, it's a lot of stalls right there. Y'all much want to go right there. I mean, it looked clean in that bathroom. But anyways, so they about to get it on, and he unbuckling his pants. He like, I'm hot and ready and bothered. Let's get it on, girl. But no, Nia Long stops him and said, no, I can't do it. I'm a married woman. Yeah, you are. So she calls a little Uber ride. Omar Epps' character is still trying to talk to her, say, oh, hey, I'm sorry, yada yada this, yada yada that. And she said it should never happen. So after that, uh, what happened after that? Oh yeah, so mind games. So he texting her back and forth, saying, "Hey, I'm sorry about this. Can we get some to drink? Can we talk about this? Can we get some coffee or whatever?" Um, she'll text him back sometimes, or she'll not. Or then she want to block her number or whatever, and so she's like not paying attention to him. So he takes offense to that. Now they show a smidget about what goes on with him now. Omar Epps' character. They show him going to a therapist, and all the therapist says, asks him how he's doing. He said, "I'm working out now. I'm doing good. I'm in a relationship now." His relationship supposed to be Nia Long. He not in a relationship. He just crazy. So the therapist mentioned that he has anger management problems. That's it. That's all it mentioned. It didn't say he has a case of bipolar. It didn't say he has dementia or whatever. You find out later on in the movie that he's just a control freak. He's a jealous type. That's it. That's what's driving him. All right. So, the therapist tells him that she don't think he should be in a relationship right now because of what he went through with his ex-wife. They didn't mention yet what happened to his ex-wife. Later on, you find out he's the one who killed that black lady and that white dude earlier within the movie. It was him. Gasp. So, anyways, so we off to the races after that. He's playing mind games. He winds up dating Nia Long's best friend, who she was supposed to have drinks with. She didn't know. He wound up being in their house. They're having dinner, drinking, and everything. He gets in good with Nia Long's husband. They cool, but he don't know. And so later on, what happens? Nia Long tries to meet up with him and try to tell him leave him alone. She blocked his number. He wound up sending her a record, and he winds up. She tells him she don't like this record. He wound up breaking the record in his face, and he jumps at her because she don't want him. He said, "Who you think you talking to, Deborah?" In the most unrealistic, scary way, and I'm just like, okay. So this review, oh my god, it's taking a minute because I was just surprised by how this movie ended up. So he winds up going a little bit more crazy, sending her video. He's a hacker, so he winds up sending her videos of them dancing in the club or saying, threatening, "What if I tell your husband or whatever?" Then Nia Long tells him he better not. Then Nia Long's daughter from college comes down. She's very cute, by the way, but she winds up coming down, and then Nia Long tells him, "Stay away from my daughter, stay away from my husband." He winds up playing a little bit more mind games. She winds up what happens after that? Nia Long's friend who has known Nia Long longer, is tricked by Omar Epps' character saying that Nia Long's character tried to come on to him, and then this supposed to be your best friend, so you gonna believe some dude you just met start dating over your best friend that you've known for I don't know how long. She's so mad at her, which throws her off. And so I was like, this is stupid. Like, if my best friend tried to tell me something about the person I just met, you might want to listen to that person. So it is what it is. So as the movie goes on, finally her best friend finds out that the dude is crazy. He attempts to kill her, but he doesn't kill her. She just get knocked out and had to get stitches and everything. And so finally, Nia Long tells her husband about what happened. Communication. I mean, I understand. You scared. You didn't want to tell your husband. Y'all trying to fix your marriage or everything. But I mean, hey, I think you might want to tell your husband or the police about how crazy this dude is. But then again, if you didn't do that, you wouldn't have a movie. So hey, it is what it is. So he winds up. I'm trying to get. We about to finish this review in a little bit. So Omar Epps' character winds up uh, attacking Nia Long's assistant at her law firm, kills her, and then we're getting head towards the middle of the film. Oh, before that happens, Nia Long winds up going to his apartment, and and it's in a hotel like apartment, and the lady at the front desk winds up giving the key to Nia Long, and I'm like, what person doesn't look up information, see that person has been there, and get a key to Nia Long? Nia Long goes inside his apartment, and she winds up breaking into the laptop with just by trying it 2 times, and I'm like, how the hell that? Okay, whatever. You just use the second password. You was able to break in, and you was automatically able to look up pictures that just so happened to be right there for to look at. And I'm like, this doesn't seem right and realistic, but it is what it is. We wouldn't have a movie. He winds up coming back, and the way how it was positioned, he should have been able to see Nia Long by the counter. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, what a movie. So, but he winds up leaving. She didn't get caught. Fast forward to her friend get knocked out or damn near killed by Omar Epps' character, but she's all right. She's just in the hospital. She's knocked unconscious or whatever. He winds up killing Nia Long's assistant at her law firm, and then Nia Long didn't call the cops to check on her, to tell what the people at the law firm that she is a dead body at her law firm. She's on her way back to the house because he winds up calling her saying that you left your family alone. He winds up breaking into their house, and then sorry, it's a bug in here. I'm gonna kill that bug later. Y'all know I am with these bugs. Anyways, so he winds up getting the jump on Nia Long's family and Nia Long's daughter boyfriend. He kills the little boyfriend, and then he winds up seeing Nia Long, and that's when he got the record that he broke earlier within the film. He pieced it all together. He put on the a record player that wasn't even acknowledged up until this point in the film. All right. Hold on real quick. Sorry, I had to do something real quick. So he winds up getting a jump on the husband who was still trying to recover and everything, who he gotten good with. He trying to, yeah, he's up there. He trying to, he beat him up, I guess, and tied both him up and the daughter and everything. Before that happened, he's playing, like I said, he playing the record on a record player that wasn't much acknowledged until now for plot purposes, and the records are broken and it's playing the song that supposedly that they had a moment in college or whatever, and it's playing all weird like and supposed to be scary. And at that part right there, if he had a lot of bit more charisma, he could have nailed that scene. Omar Epps' character, he was like, oh, this is such a good song. No, man, you need to show your craziness at that point. You're a great actor. Why didn't you? I don't know. It was just miscast. He just doesn't do it as a villain for me. Anyways, so if you this big old bad killer or whatever, and you trying to get Nia Long, like you, I don't understand. I didn't understand that part either. Nia Long winds up getting the knife and she's holding it right there on the side. I'm like, dude, you don't see that knife she just snuck right there? Like you just so smitten by who's in front of you that you didn't see her get the knife that she about to stab you with in front of you. So, anyways, Nia Long rounds up stabbing him a couple times, hitting him beside the head with a vase. She goes upstairs or whatever. She winds up helping her family. She unties the family, and then the detective that was helping her out later on, Nia Long called her on the way to the house. She calls her, and the detective tells a unit to get out to the house. Only one unit, one car, one police officer winds up showing up. So, anyways, so they run outside. The police winds up showing up. There's one police officer in his one police car. I guess he had the windows down. He winds up getting his throat slit or cut or whatever because the next time you see him, when Nia Long, her daughter, and the husband go outside, the cop car pulled up and the dude is dead. How did he get the jump on him? It's beyond me. I don't know, but he winds up cutting him, killing him with. He took a knife, I guess. I don't know where the knife came from. I don't know. Maybe he got the knife from out of the kitchen or something. I don't. That damn bug up there. Anyways, he wanted to kill the police officer, getting a jump on him. So all hope is lost. So now they send their daughter off in the car so she can get away. Now it's just Nia Long and her husband trying to fight one dude. One dude. I mean, of course, like I said, the husband is still trying to recuperate from the wounds he got from his accident. But it's two of y'all. Whoop his ass. just I don't know, just do something. hurt this man. He trying to kill you. It's one of him, and he not that strong. Whoop his ass. So, anyways, so they wind up getting chased. They live on the beach. I forgot to mention that earlier. I'm sorry. They live on the beach or whatever. So he's chasing them throughout the beach or whatever, slapping the husband around and slapping. Not, I guess he, I don't know, hit Nia Long a couple times, but no, no he didn't because he loves her, so he's obsessed with her, so he didn't hit her. But she was hitting him and stuff. So I'm just saying, damn bug. Anyways, so the climactic battle as the husband and Omar Epps, I'm sorry, trying to fight and fend each other off, they wind up coming to a cliff on the beach. And at this point, I don't know how, but he slipped. Omar Epps' character slipped, and he's trying to hold on for dear life on the cliff, but it's sand and it's dirt, and you can't really grip that. Nia Long dives for him and grabs his hand and trying to save him. Now, I understand you're not a killer and everything, but this man pretty much killed your he killed your secretary at your office. He killed your daughter's boyfriend. He tried to kill your daughter or your husband or tie them up. I don't know what was gonna happen, but I'm not trusting this man. If he finna slip and fall, I'm letting that fool fall. I'm sorry to say it. I've been like, oh well, I'm gonna call the police. Maybe the police might come and help you. Oh well. So you can call me evil or not. I don't care. You trying to kill my family. I'm not I'm not trying. I don't care about your well being. I care about me and my family well being. So he's sitting there trying to scratch a claw, hold on. Neil Long jumps and try to hold on to his character. Then her husband jumps onto Nia Long's leg and try to hold on and say, "I got you, baby." No, you're the husband. He tried to get it in with your wife. Why are we trying to save this man's life right now? He tried to kill you. He grabbed a gun. Oh, yes, that's another thing too. Before he chased him on the beach, he went. The Omar Epps character went back to the cop car, saw the gun, got the gun, and started attacking you with it. Shot at you a couple times. Did he shoot him a couple times? I can't remember, but he got a gun. He trying to kill you. Why are we trying to save this man's life? But they didn't. What happened? She couldn't hold on to him. He slips. He falls down to his doom. I laughed from a healthy place when I saw that. He falls, splat, he's dead. And that's how he dies. That's the end of the film right there. Of course, they show what I think what 2 months later passed, and they show Nia Long and her husband, and they happy, and they're getting ready. They sell the house. They send their daughter back off to college, saying it's been a crazy summer, and she's happy. And the daughter got still has. I don't know why that it bothered me that the daughter had the same hairstyle she had over the whole entire summer. Why did that bother me? I don't know. Why couldn't they just tell her to let her hair down to show, I don't know. It's just little small things that bother me. Anyway, so yeah, they sell the house and he asked, you want salmon or steak? She said, definitely steak. They laugh and they go on about their way. That's the end of the movie. Let me tell you something. We got to do better. We must do better. And I know for a fact we can do better. So this has been a long review because it made me mad. Because I'm just trying to. I mean, it's number one on Netflix, and just because you're number one, don't mean that it's great. People just trying to find out what it is. Just like the movie A Fall from Grace. Oh, Tyler Perry's A Fall from Grace. I'm glad I didn't do a movie. Oh my God. Anyways, if you've seen Fatal Affair, what do you think about it? I mean, just comment, subscribe, like, destroy that like button, and let's talk about it. Until next time, you guys be safe out there. I'm not going to tell you not to watch Fatal Affair. I'm not going to tell you to watch Fatal Affair. I'm just warning you about Fatal Affair. So I still love Nia Long. She's still beautiful. That's still my girl. She can still get it. But shout out to them. I know this was her very first time. Well, I mean, I know she's done some other projects and everything, but I'm pretty sure she's proud of this project. And I do know for a fact that it's hard to make great work. And she was very good in this film as an actress. Um, I want to see her do something different because I have faith in her and I have faith in her work. So I want to see that. I don't think this movie was the right choice for her and the characters that she picked. So shout out to Nia Long, Stephen Bishop, Omar Epps, everyone that's in this cast. I still love y'all as actors and actresses. I just don't think this movie was it. Um, until next time, and until she does another great project, so I'm pretty sure she got some good projects out there from what I've been told and heard. So shout out to her, love her. Next time I'll expect to see something better. The movie wasn't horrible to the fact that I'll say this is straight garbage, but it just wasn't my type of film. So I still will say that you can probably enjoy the film, just letting you know that it's lacking. So next time, Neil Long, and next time. So, anyways, like I said, like, share, subscribe, comment below. See you guys next time. Peace.